So, we crashed and burned last time. We had a really, really strong campaign. But Portent really fucked us. Really, it was one thin man who fucked us. I could load a save. I discussed this on the Discord. I'm going to attempt to get back to that playthrough. I don't like loading. I wanted to do a full-on Iron Man playthrough. But, again, it was too good. I'd already named a bunch of characters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to finish that Portent mission. Because all the other normal missions we were doing fine with. It was that DLC console mission that just fucked us. So I'm going to still attempt to finish this. Now, where we are, I will accept the loss of Robert Popa. I apologize, Robert. I know you're there in the chat. So your character is dead. We can resurrect him with a new squad member at some point as Robert Papa II. But I do have a save ready to go before Dracon got crit through full cover by a thin man. So that's where we stand. Shirklastic was less than a day away from being a mech man with no arms or legs, but we still have to build the mech, so it's not like we could really get him into the field anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody. I see Butane and Miasmatic, and there's Robert, who I had spoken to earlier. Alexander Ravenheart, who's going to be our replacement assault, considering Robert was killed. Halo Dude Cool. Jayco. Jayco, I got you on my list for a character coming up here, right after Justice Reigns. Rain Gaming. Apple Ghost, 13th Anomaly. How's it going, everybody? UED Commander, thanks for joining me. Okay, so I guess let's give this a shot. As I said, I don't want to be in the habit of loading saves. I think this is kind of a special circumstance, but I do accept my loss of Robert. Now, this thin man killed Dracon through full cover when I moved him down here. So, what I'm going to attempt to do, there's two things I could do here. I only have 3 people. I have to pick this guy up and then get him all the way back while aliens spawn on top of us, and then you have to kill all the remaining aliens also. I may be able to get my whole squad out, I'm not sure. But what I'm going to try to do here, first we have to focus on killing this thin man. So, I've been putting a lot of thought into this over the last week. I have rockets, so that's like a guaranteed kill if I need it. But what I could try first, at least, is to flank him with Dracon up on the high ground and see if I can get a crit and kill him. If we can do that, then I don't need to waste a rocket, but I've got the rocket as a backup. Sound good? We can't really do anything here with Butane. I think what I'm going to try to do before we get this guy moving, I'm going to kill this thin man, and I'm going to position Butane up here so that he can cover us as the aliens drop in, because they tend to drop in on top of this building and on top of this building. So we got a plan for the future here. Okay, so we got our backup strat.
Okay.
So we're going to move over here. Oh, he's on Overwatch. Well, honestly, there was no way I could have known that, considering this happened a week ago. So we survived that. We have a flanking shot. 90%, 60% to crit. So we needed to roll that 4 damage, or we need to get a critical. Let's give it a shot. Let's go, Dracon. Only 2 damage. Not what we were looking for, unfortunately. So, again, this is where you could save scum, and I could try moving to different tiles to hope to get a better roll for damage, but instead, again, I don't want to get in the habit of reloading, so let's take our safety rocket here.
With pleasure.
Is this a mission where you can extract once the VIP is safe? Most likely, but I feel like it would be more challenging. It depends, because we'd have to get our whole squad back to the beginning. Rather than just the VIP, and then you have to kill the remaining aliens on the map. What is easier, killing the aliens or getting your whole squad back to the exit? It's kind of hard to say.
Moving out.
So here's my plan. There are no aliens currently, so I'm going to get everyone into position. We're going to move Sheev pretty much back on top of this building where he will stay. Or actually, I'm going to get everyone up on this building where they can then basically just wait. And then we're going to trigger him with Dracon. And then my other characters will be prepared for enemies that begin dropping in. So we're gonna sit Butane right here so that he can have a shot at any enemies that drop in. Typically what happens is the enemies drop in on Overwatch, but they're not in cover, so you have a chance to kill them in your first turn. Okay, Dracon, just wait. I should have just reloaded with him. There are no enemies on the map right now, though, so we have some
Looks like there's still someone alive over
some
there.
time.
If we can bring them in for questioning, maybe we can figure out what happened here.
So it's kind of hard to say whether it would be better to whether it would be better or not to move up with everyone to the other building or not. I'm actually tempted to go to the second building, but we have to make sure that we can cover our flank here as well. So I'm gonna trigger this with Dracon. Why don't you go ahead and move down here, and then we'll reload with you, and then we're gonna trigger, because I think an alien will probably drop behind us also.
Reloaded.
Okay, so start of next turn, we're gonna get this going. We're gonna go on. Let's go ahead and pick him up.
Okay.
Might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
Okay, now we can move with this guy. So we're just gonna...
He's the only witness to survive this fight, and for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not. Objectives updated.
Okay. Now, we're gonna move Dracon into full cover here because I expect someone to drop behind us. I'm gonna move the survivor up this way. Now, my only real goal is to get the survivor out, so I could just focus on moving him forward as much as possible. It really depends. Now, again, the aliens will start dropping in on us, so the question is, do I try to get into a better position? Like, I don't have vision on top of this building. Getting up over there would be excellent, especially with Butane, but I don't think I can really risk it, and also there's not much full cover up there. So for now, we're going to go on Overwatch.
Commander, we're picking up new contacts moving into the AO.
Note. Okay, good miss. Good miss. Great. He's in cover also. We have a grenade. The grenade won't kill him, actually. We'll figure out what we got to do here. So, first off, 98% shot out of cover. We also have grenades, keep in mind. So he is in Overwatch.
It's only a matter of...
So Dracon has no shots on anybody, and everyone and all the aliens are in Overwatch, keep in mind. So 71% chance to hit. We have to figure out how to take out this guy first, basically. We have a 98% chance here with a 75 critical. I would almost consider this guaranteed. And we could headshot it just to be sure. So let's take this. I could move up with Dracon and risk the Overwatch shot. Obviously, again, I also have a grenade, which I don't think removes... I don't think it removes... See, here's the thing. We could take the guaranteed frag grenade throw and then move up with Dracon. But then he'll eat an Overwatch shot, which I almost think is a better... Or we could rocket it, but I think I need to save my rockets for when the aliens start showing up elsewhere. And then we're just going to move our survivor up all the way here and then run him along the left side of the map to get him out. And I'm going to leave my squad back here to essentially try to wipe out any remaining aliens. I think that's kind of what we have to do. We obviously have to get Dracon up also. He would definitely be in line of sight if he climbed the building now. Yeah, Papa is still dead. I think we take a 71% chance and pray, because it has a chance to kill him. And then we move up with Dracon to finish him up if it doesn't kill. I really hate this, but let's try it. Wow.
Shot failed to connect.
Wow. Okay, so we get 2 chances, so I think we have to take the frag grenade, guaranteed shot.
Throwing grenade.
And then we move up with Dracon and basically take an Overwatch to the face, because there's no other option. So we're going to move up here.
Got it.
It doesn't remove Overwatch. It killed him. No, it didn't. Okay. It did. It killed him. Okay. See? That's XCOM. So, I will load this one. I hate to do it, but I will load this specific instance because we got such, like, what the devil with that one load. So Dracon will do the same thing where we move him over here.
I'm on it, Commander.
I can't believe that. I really can't. A 6 damage Overwatch kill. 71% chance missed. Just like a lot of bad luck, but again, that's XCOM. And again, after this mission, I do not plan... At 2 damage, it seems to be locked in. I do not plan on reloading. It's just this mission in particular. If you move to the first tile after the pipe, the alien doesn't get an Overwatch shot? That's good to know. Okay. So again, same thing.
Running.
We're gonna get people into position, but this time we'll sit in an Overwatch position where he's flanked, as opposed to not.
Moving out.
It's fine. Dracon, we're going to move you into position to pick this guy up momentarily.
Moving on target location.
I'm going to eat some food.
Commander.
I know.
looks like there's still someone alive
I know.
over there. If we can bring them in for questioning, maybe we can figure out what happened here.
That's good to know, Miasmatic, though. No, I'll give that a shot. That's worth knowing. Or that's worth trying, I should say. So, basically, if we have a soldier who sits, like here, or here, rather, we should be able to kill that thin man flanked. So we'll leave Sheev Lord here on Overwatch. We'll move Butane
10-4.
all the way up. Let's reload.
Rock and roll.
Okay. Butane, I'm going to put you into position up here.
Moving to position.
Aye, aye, Commander. Might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
Okay, same thing. Move this guy up.
It looks like
Dracon,
he's the
let's get
only
you up
witness
here.
to survive this fight. And for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not.
Why is alien weapons so strong?
Objectives updated.
Because we're on hard difficulty, or classic difficulty, which is essentially hard difficulty.
Commander, we're picking up new contacts moving into the AO.
Okay, we should have 3 shots on this, and we have one of them which is flanking. We know Butane can take out this one. There, okay. Overwatch takes him out right away, so that's like a free turn, essentially. And then Butane, we know, can blast this motherfucker. Again, I should guarantee it. And then the poison is here, so we gotta be careful we don't run through it.
On the move.
So we're gonna move up here. This is a dangerous spot to sit, that's for sure. But I'd like to get Dracon over to the other roof. That's gonna be tricky to do. And I need to move up into a position where I can rocket next turn. Will this run me through the poison? I think it will, so let's just play it cool. More aliens will drop in. Let's just put Dracon into full cover. We have a rocket which could hit this other roof. So I am going to... I think I'll stay back here. Actually, I'm going to hunker down. No, they come in on Overwatch, so we should be fine. Which means I want to move in a little closer.
Okay.
Okay, I have
Only the beginning.
no other options here.
Matter of
Would this poison? I don't think this tile would poison, so we're going to move him up here.
Heads up out there. We've got hostiles on the move.
Okay, rooftop. That's a rocket, I'd say. They're not clumped up enough for rockets. Butane could probably kill this one that's glitched one level too high. They're behind us. That's unfortunate also. But again, they're all stuck on Overwatch. We have 69% chance to kill here. And a 70. The thing with Dracon is we can't move because they're on Overwatch, so we might as well take the shots with Dracon. Only 2 damage. Unfortunate. Hoping for those crits. No dice.
nothing but a bunch of puppets.
See, the shots are blocked back here. Ah, I need to get a rocket back there. That's too bad. And I can't move up, otherwise I'll get killed. We could let them come to us. Again, they're on Overwatch, but we are in half cover. I don't have as much vision as I would have liked. Man, I really wanted a rocket here. I have 2 shots. And then we could put Butane on Overwatch, which would be way more effective. So why don't we take the 2 LMG shots. Because Butane's chances aren't really that much higher, are they? So I say we take 2 69s. Haha. Got him. Finally, some decent luck on our side. And then we Overwatch here. We hunker down here. And then we put head down here. And then we have to try to allow them to come into our meat grinder a little bit. We'll see. This thin man shouldn't be able to get close enough to take a shot. That should have been a dash from him. It was not a dash from him.
Help! Someone help!
Jesus.
Location confirmed.
I swear to God. This mission, we have to figure out the best way to approach this. I hate reloading this so much. Where's a place where we could reload where it's not the same spot? All right, we know that one's behind us. We could rocket this one.
Boom.
He missed the rocket? He missed! I swear. Look, I know it's XCOM, but I feel like I've had exceptionally bad luck. Exceptionally bad luck with this playthrough in general. Exceptionally bad luck. Wow. That is unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. That is so rare that they actually miss the rocket.
Boom. Rocket line.
Okay. Enough. 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 Where do we go? Let's go back one extra turn, and we'll leave ourselves some vision behind us. Right, so... You, buddy,
On the move.
are gonna stay back here. Overwatch. Overwatch. We want to kill the one that drops in, essentially. Pick this guy up.
Leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
I'd really hope Butane would have better vision
Looks like
around
he's
the map,
only
and he
witness
really
to
doesn't.
survive this fight. And for all we know, he was one of the aggressors. We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not. Objectives updated.
This building has given us really, really terrible line of sight. Really, really terrible.
Roger that.
Let's move up here. That way Dracon has a shot. Dracon not landing any of those 60% crits. Can never rely on those anyway. Alright, basically the same thing.
Commander, we're picking up new contacts moving into the AO.
Well, all the countless reloads to hit one pesky enemy is more because it's this one mission. I haven't reloaded any time before this. Alright.
Target's still up.
No vision. Dracon with a 65% chance. Womp. Okay, that's fine. We can finally use this grenade and get rid of this clown. Can I do this without destroying the cover? Yes, I can. Well, actually, no. Dracon can probably use a pistol. No, we need him to kill the other one down here. Okay, good work. And then we use the grenade.
Eat this.
Yeah, I know about the preset. I thought it may change based on what tile you're on, though. I guess not.
This is only the beginning. It's only a matter of...
Heads up out there.
Okay.
Hostiles on the move.
The other issue is that they drop in so far away from you. You have no vision on this stuff. Unless you have someone on this roof, which would have been so valuable, but then you have 2 enemies to kill. They're not close enough to hit with rockets. So, that's tricky. Okay, we should have a flanking shot on this guy. We won't have another rocket. He's technically in cover. 2 shots rather than using a rocket seems prudent. Never mind, we got a critical. That's good. Okay, and now we can still move, which... There's really no good spot here to move except full cover. I need to move further up so I can, again, get some rocket hits. There's really... it's tempting to come back inside. That way I could get down here and fire rockets into this building. So I'm actually going to do that. The one behind us, though, will not cause any more problems, thankfully. Butane not quite where I need her to be. Do they have vision on me from here, though, is the question. They shouldn't be able to see me if I'm up against this wall.
No need to ask twice.
Okay. I can only hit with a pistol here, unfortunately. We may be able to take a shot with Dracon also. This one was my fault because I didn't put Butane in position. 1 damage, sure. Will he crit us through full cover? We'll see. That poison is really irritating.
Aye, aye, Commander. Nothing but...
Their drop is connected to the VIP, so you stick it. Oh! That's also really helpful. I did not know that. That is extremely useful knowledge. Wow. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're in the building, so we have cover. So we're gonna dash up here so that next turn we have a rocket. %55% chance for a headshot. That's not great, unfortunately. We need to move up with Dracon as well. Basically, I need to survive 1 more turn, and then I'm in position to rocket a group of these enemies at once. I should be able to get up here without them seeing me. Okay, good. There wasn't a tile where they would fuck me. So let's leave the survivor here, and I think I'll hunker Or, I mean, if I could... Yeah, let's hunker. And just take this really slow. Okay, that's going to be a rocket shot. It's a thin man in full cover. Let's see where this sectoid's going. We have high ground advantage and full cover on all of our squad. Okay. That's one where I would actually expect them to miss. Here's a second thin man. I think we can rocket both of these. That is really unfortunate. Okay. Here we go. Please tell me we have a shot. Why would we not have a shot? I have an open door right here! Okay. I think it's because I was up too far. Alright, this is the best rocket opportunity we're gonna get. I thought he was in there. He was not. I have to be a little more careful with what's going on here. I'm really blowing this. Okay, so Dracon is immune because he's holding a thing, so we can just keep him where he is. Only 38% chance here. We're already poisoned, so I think we can just sit in it. It wouldn't really matter. Come on, Dracon. Those 2 damage hits are killing me. Yeah, rocket elevation controlled by camera height. Interesting. Ugh. Ugh. That looks like a hit. Okay.
Target down.
He's got a height advantage on us. Let's see where he goes. Okay, full cover. Again, it's good to realize. I didn't realize that it's all based on. It's all based on where the survivor is. 29. Can we get a flanking shot? Is this technically flanking? I don't think so. We'd have to move out here, which may very well be worth it, assuming that more aliens don't spawn. Yeah, the flank is only if we come here.
Okay.
Let's take it. Only 69. Wow. Wow. See, when you flank an enemy, you don't expect it to only have a 69% chance, so you take the risk. God damn. This blows. This has just been awful this whole time.
That's affirmative.
This is probably going to be a reload. But we have interesting information now. Okay, Dracon redeems himself. Which is, again, I didn't realize the survivor determines the alien spawning. I genuinely did not know. Are we still poisoned? Let's just take a moment. We can reload. Wow, that is what they're based on. Butane may die to poison. How long does this stay on for? Wears off after a few turns. Well, he can only take one more tick.
Stepping off.
Dracon's rifle mans up and decides to do 3 damage this time.
Double time.
Okay, we're moving to the other building. And then we're going to take a turn to reload. And then we'll move the survivor up. Butane's going to come away with 1 HP, it looks like. You know what? Stay here. Okay, let's get some reloads in.
Headed there now. We're green to go.
Moving out.
There's not much good cover up here. We may be able to just make a run to get out of here. Again, this is basically like whatever we can get, we should take. Like, if we can just run to the exit, which we very well might in one turn, or 2 turns rather, I think we should do exactly that. So if there aren't aliens spawning, I'm going to cheese this a little bit because I just want to get out of this mission. This has been a true nightmare. So, like, if we came here, which path would we take? Like, how would he path down there? Is there a pipe? See, instead, I'm almost tempted to come down here, because then that way, I think the aliens spawn from down here, and we could make a dash for the finish.
Hauling ass.
See, we can get Butane out of here, like, right now. I'm going to move Butane all the way here so that he can evac as soon as possible, and we'll have a shot into the building for any enemies that may spawn back here. Dracon also can make it out, so we're going to leave him up here on Overwatch, and we're going to start moving the Survivor up with hopes that maybe, just maybe, we can just evac and not have to kill all the aliens.
Strike 1. We've got hostile contacts moving on your position.
Okay, I was ready for this. That's unfortunate because he's technically in cover. Dracon missing an easy Overwatch with an out-of-cover enemy. This guy is going to cause us problems. I almost think we have to take the 259s on this one to get rid of him. So let's try it. I really hate this, but it's kind of the only way.
Shot wide.
And we can always... There we go, we got him. Okay, so he's gone, which means in a turn... Let's see if Dracon can take the shot. Has anyone not... Yeah, I'll try this. We need to get promotions on people. Man, Dracon, you just do not want to do enough damage today, do you? Only 79. Let's guarantee it with the critical.
Damn it.
He must be on Overwatch down there. Nobody has any vision either.
Moving to position.
There we go. He's also in full cover. Might as well take what you can get.
Negative damage.
Why would you headshot? Because I thought that if you increase the critical to 100%, it guarantees a critical, even though it's above your base chance to hit. That's what I thought, but that is not the case. Is this technically in? I don't think so. So we're going to come over here. No, he's getting flanked. You know what? He's probably overwatched.
On the move.
Critical chance only applies to shots that connect. Yeah, I've learned that. Go ahead. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ammo here.
Rolling out.
They've missed a few times, but only when I was in full cover with a height advantage. No, we're gonna get everyone out.
Hauling ass. Heading to that location.
Jesus Christ. Get.
You're still not getting anything from me.
Excellent work, Commander.
Ah.
Being cooperative at the moment, but I have a feeling it's
All right, look.
Dr. Vomit
Besides
will
these
change
DLC council missions, I do not plan on reloading. I understand I reloaded on this mission like 5 times. This was a kind of a special circumstance. I really just wanted to get on with the flippin' campaign. Portent popped up really early. Like, really early. They display their Overwatch symbol on their health cover bar. It didn't look like that Thin Man had an Overwatch symbol. I'm sorry, Robert Popa, you did it. We've got some gravely wounded people. Heat ammo or confers a second reaction shot. Definitely heat ammo, almost every time. Extra damage versus robotic enemies. Butane, gravely wounded. You've done it. 2 bonus damage with pistols, or if you have a height advantage, you get plus 10 aim, plus 10 defense. So, Butane, you're going to be our long-range, high-ground sniper. Yes, press F for Robert. Okay. And then Bruno. Good old Bruno Dracon. We got to get some aim on you, buddy. Or, like, some new weapons. Now, I think Sprinter is pretty good. Anything involving Overwatch shots, I'm not a huge fan of. I just think that Overwatch is always kind of a gamble. You can never really rely on it to kill an enemy. It's just a super safe play. So rather than taking skills that go along with Overwatch, I will likely just take Sprinter. 3 extra tiles is pretty huge, and he's our healer. So we're going to need him to be able to move and get to people. Mission is not hard when you got a 5-person squad or laser weapons. Yeah. Yeah, I should have just skipped. You guys are absolutely right. Skeleton's badge. Oh, Jesus. 12 Thin Men corpses.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Where even was I? I don't even know. So, we've got some medals. Never panic as a result of allies getting wounded or killed. Medikits and Restorative Mist heal 2 HP more when used on this soldier. This, if I'm min-maxing, we won't need this because people typically will not panic the later you get into the game. The Medikits and Restorative Mist, I'm going to assign, and I'm going to award it, I think, to Shirklastic. Well, we can't yet. We'll hold on to it because Shirklastic is going to be our tank. He's got a lot of HP. He's going to be a mech. So we want to allow him to be healed up more effectively. What's up, Toxic? The thing about Portent is that each and every enemy is guaranteed to be or show up in the exact same spot every time. Once you learn where that is, the mission gets a lot easier. I agree. The other thing that killed me a lot was the fact that I thought that the enemies spawned in every turn no matter what. As it turns out, they only spawn in as you move closer to the evac zone with the guy that you're evacuating. And I genuinely didn't know that, and it makes a huge, huge difference. That makes an enormous difference. We gotta rename this. This will be the Skelly Boy Jones medal. All of our medals will be skeletons related. Okay, which is this? This is +5 defense when in cover. Who needs this? Butane boss, you've done well for us today. Congratulations. You survived. Alright. Do we even have enough soldiers to go on the next mission? Okay, we plan on saving these 2 countries for the extra income at the end of the month. Let's check our
Engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
facilities. I just realized also my cybernetics lab should have gone here because it counts as a workshop. We're gonna use the money that we just got to build our officers training school. We'll have our satellite uplink, which will allow us to launch 3 more satellites before the end of the month, and I have them in storage ready to go. Thermogenerator is going to be extremely useful. So basically, I think we need the thermogenerator to finish before we can build the officers training school, and then eventually we'll bulldoze the cybernetics lab, move it over here, and we'll put the alien containment in the upper left. And then we can get another workshop here, and then we should be in good shape. Can we make satellite nexuses yet? I don't think so. And I don't even have the tools to do anything with them.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Okay. You survived is a pretty good summary of early game council missions. Yeah. Just wait till we get the train mission where you have to hit all those things on the train. That's worth doing, though. You get so many resources. Like, good lord, you do. I don't really think there's anything else for me to do. He lives.
The cybernetic interfaces are holding stable, but they're of no use without a cybersuit to interface with. I suggest we manufacture one immediately. When our new mech trooper equips that suit, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with its capabilities.
Oh, wait, do we get the first suit for free? He's done it. He's done it. Sure, Clastic. I feel like the flamethrower would be great, but we're gonna have you punch the shit out of things. It's so much better. And I also feel it's I don't know. I just think it's so much better. We're gonna have you punch things. How does that sound? Unless you really want the flamethrower, which I feel is less efficient, but if it's what you want. Punch is the best. All right. We've done it. In service. Okay.